It's an honor to be here. Thank you, everyone. About a year ago, Simon Sparrow was healthy on the day he died. He was 1 year old. And it took only 24 hours for MRSA, a superbug, to take him away. 100 years ago, infectious disease was the #1 cause of death. But thanks to the discovery of antibiotics, things changed, and there's probably hardly anyone in this room who has never had to rely on them. So what if they would stop working? Well, according to the World Health Organization, we are facing that bleak scenario. The estimated price tag, 10 million extra lives per year, and a staggering 100 trillion, that's 100,000 billion, up to 2050 in expenses, unless an alternative to antibiotics is developed. On the other hand, scientists have come to the realization in the past decade that the vast majority of bacteria on our skin and in our gut is actually beneficial and should be preserved. Now, antibiotics do not distinguish between bad and good bacteria, and their use induces resistance. With our endolysin technology, it is possible for the first time to kill only the unwanted bacteria, regardless of antibiotic resistance, without induction of resistance, and without release of toxins in the environment. Now, our first endolysin targets Staph aureus, Staphylococcus aureus, one bacterial species, you may say. What's the benefit of that? Well, this single species causes the majority of all skin and soft tissue infections and many others, ranging from simple school sores to deadly bloodstream infections. Earlier this year, the BBC featured our technology, filming a trial conducted by Erasmus Medical Center in Rotterdam among 100 patients suffering from eczema. And clearly, an unmet medical need was addressed here, because within 30 days, 5,000 individuals from the UK purchased our first product for eczema. And what do we hear back from these people? Well, basically, let me get back to this, that it was life-changing for them. But they also expressed a measure of shock because they had been suffering for such a long time. For those who don't know it, eczema is one of the most debilitating conditions, affecting 1 in 5 children in the UK at this moment, 1 in 12 adults, many of them not sleeping for weeks on end, scratching to muscle. So they were shocked that the solution seemed so simple. On the other hand, they represent only a small fraction of the millions of people who are suffering from similar conditions and can be helped with our technology. And we have helped a few. With Staph effect, we can treat eczema without corticosteroids. We can treat infectious disease without antibiotics. This is just published. We can give a 17-year-old boy who has been suffering for all his life from abscesses all over his body caused by Staph aureus due to an immune deficiency, his life back. We can even kill MRSA and prevent amputation in diabetic wound infections. I hope this has triggered your curiosity into endolysin technology and what it can mean for yourself, for your family and friends, for basically anyone suffering from infectious disease. More importantly, I hope you're willing to help us reach the millions of people who stand to benefit from this technology. There is no need to wait, and there is no time to lose. Thank you.